As Balagal was saying, that it is the labs are not trained and skilled to handle fecal sludge. Fecal sludge handling, I'm not saying they need some kind of rocket science training, but there needs to be a kind of particular training where they need to be properly equipped, protected, safe before they go for a kind of sampling. So there has to be sampling schedules, there has to be a sampling roster, there has to be particular sampling gadgets, and then of course there has to be constant corroboration or with the laboratory before the sampling is done until the samples come to the laboratory. Because based on the kind of analytical parameter, there are certain parameters which need to be immediately analyzed, when there are certain parameters where you can add some preservative and go on for take a little bit length of time before you can do the actual analysis. So these are there. So a fecal sludge management laboratory is actually a culmination of wastewater chemistry lab. It is partly a microbiology lab, and it is again partly a little bit of pathology lab. And as I said, laboratory personnel should be specifically trained and vaccinated, and then particularly skilled to handle fecal sludge. So these are some things I just said in short. So these are some of the pictures of my present lab, which I'm working with in Banka Bayalu, and some of the shots are from CAC's Center for Science and Environment lab, which was a lab, of course, I helped in building up. Thank you.